And that's right. You've joined episode 623, sponsored by Gemini. You hear how enthusiastic I am today. That's episode 623, sponsored by Gemini. Go to gemini.com/David G. Go look at the lineup of credit cards that Gemini has to offer. They got the Bitcoin credit card, they got the XRP credit card, and they got the Solana credit card. 4% back on purchases on all three cards. Bitcoin, Solana, and XRP. Go check it out, gemini.com/David G. Also, click on the link to sign up to Gemini. If you're not signed up to Gemini and you want to use a real exchange, go to my link, click on it, sign up, be a new user, trade $1,000 in crypto, get $100 in Bitcoin. Terms apply. Welcome to the breakdown, which is perfect for Bitcoin. I'm your host, David Gockstein. I want to play some fucking music. Fuck this shit. I don't want to talk about fucking crypto. Let me look at crypto right now. Hold on. Let me look at it. $86,900 Bitcoin. Ethereum, 2821. The fuck is this, man? What kind of fucking cycle is this? The fuck is going on, man? What kind of cycle is this shit? People ask me, hey, what do you think about... Hey, I don't know. Okay, the whole market's going down. Why do you keep asking me about one individual asset? Everything's going down. Asking me about one thing, man. Oh my God, this pulled back. Yeah, the whole fucking market pulled back. So did the stock market. Now what? Oh, fucking weirdo questions, man. I tell you, got some weird ass questions. Later today, we're joined by Taylor Armstrong. She was on the Desperate Housewives of... I don't know. Hold on. Let's see which Desperate Housewives she was on. Hold on 1 second. I don't know. They got like 93 versions of Desperate Housewives. Hold on. She was the one yelling at the goddamn cat. Okay. She was yelling at the cat like I'm yelling at this goddamn camera right now. Ain't nobody online. By the way, my engagement went down because I changed my goddamn PFP. I changed my PFP and my engagement went down on my tweets. This is not normal. Yo, Elon, what the... Yo, I'm on one today, man. You might catch a straight today, man. She was on the... By the way, Taylor Armstrong, she was on the original cast of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills from season 1 to 3. And then she continues to come on there as a guest. All right. So she's coming on today. She better wear some she better be wearing some football gear today with the... I am on one today, man. I'm on one, man. She also appeared on The Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip. How did I miss that one? How did I miss that? She also joined The Real Housewives of Orange County as a friend of the Housewives on season 17. God damn it. I'm telling you, I'm not even kidding. It's crazy. People are like, yo, Dave, why haven't you posted in a day? Because they don't recognize the picture. How can you not recognize greatness? That's wild. That's wild. And then we have Lurky, the team from Lurky. I think hopefully the name is Kyle. I think his name is Kyle. Kyle from Lurky's coming on. Guarantee I fucked that up too. But he's coming on to talk about Lurky. They've been in my DMs. Staff put it together. They're coming on. I don't know. I just rather talk about something other than this fucking market. Maybe we talk to some fucking builders. Then we might have one or two other guests pop on. Not confirmed yet, but might be coming on. There was a guest that wanted to come on today, big name. Didn't want to use a camera. You're lucky I don't say the name, but you know what? I said, no, this is my show. If you can't, by the way, let me just say something. The only person, number one, that can come onto my show with no camera on and using his goddamn PFP is Landy. Okay? Otherwise, nobody else is allowed to do that. Not a single other person. This show is one of the highest rated shows on social media. I'm one of the top personalities in social media. You're going to show up, okay? I'm giving you red carpet treatment. You could come onto a show and get visibility. You're coming on here proper, okay? You're not hiding behind anything. Here you go, come on. I don't care if you look disheveled and shit. You're coming on looking like yourself. We're gonna have a conversation, then you can go about your day, okay? Otherwise, you ain't coming on here. Fuck that, man. You ain't gonna come on my show. Come on my goddamn show. Hold on one second. I'm looking for fucking stuff. I am. Trust me, you're gonna want to stay from the beginning to the end on this show. I am ready to rip off today. I am ready to rip. Ready to rip off. I am ready to rip off this Band-Aid. What is this? Let's put it, fuck it. See what this fucking looks like. Guys, I don't know what to tell you. I know you're tuning in. You want me to give you hope. We're fucked. We're all going back to IHOP. That's, Peter Schiff was right. Peter Schiff was right. Bitcoin's going to zero, so is his career, but we're all going to zero. So if Bitcoin goes to zero, he'll have nothing to talk about and nobody to talk to. So we're all going to zero. Well, absolutely. Every single one of us is going to zero. Fuck this shit. Let it all go down. I'm fed up with this shit. Let's buy the dip. Let's all buy. Let's continue to buy the dip. Let's all continue to buy the dip. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, I want institutions. Hey, don't start with me with the institutions. I get it. I know. I know. Okay. Don't start telling me they're not the ones selling. Okay, shut the fuck up. I don't care. Okay, this is what I'm saying right now. You guys all wanted these motherfuckers in here, and this is what you get. I don't understand how any of you, honestly, you motherfuckers are really not crypto, man. You guys aren't about crypto. You ain't about this crypto life, man. You guys don't care about freeing yourselves from the institutional players. They are fucking whipping that ass, bro. And then you got Bitcoiners. Bitcoiners, shut the fuck up. Moving forward, don't say a goddamn word to me. You're selling right now, okay? You guys are fucking selling. Don't say a goddamn word. Buy the dip. Oh no! Don't ever start saying buy the dip. Okay? You guys always making fucking excuses. You're not to be trusted. You're not to be. Honestly, you get on a lot of people. You guys are not to be trusted. I don't trust you guys. I fucking don't trust you. Moving forward, I do not. I see you guys. Honestly, you better not let me up on a stage, man. I see you motherfuckers is on site, bro. It is on site. Literally on site with you motherfuckers. Buy the dip, guys. Buy the dip. Going on national TV. Buy the dip. Buy the dip. Buy this dick, bro. Honestly. There you go. Welcome to the breakdown. And then you got idiots on here. Yeah, I'm sweat. Yo, I'm going towards cancellation, bro. My right now, the energy right now is like we are moving towards cancellation. Okay, the next, I'm telling you right now, the next motherfucker that comes into my DMs and says buy the dip, I swear to God, I'm virtually slapping your ass. Okay, I'm going to virtually smack the shit out of you. Buy the dip. Anybody, yo, you know what? I don't trust motherfuckers anymore that say buy the dip. Because these motherfuckers like buy the dip, you buy the dip, they go ahead and dip. They dip. You know what I mean? They fucking dip. They run. Buy the dip. Now listen, man, I love Bitcoin. I love Bitcoin. I do. But I'm telling you, it'd be the same. It be the same motherfuckers that tell you to buy the dip that sell the shit. I'm telling you, man. Like I believe, you know what? I believe Michael Saylor buys the dip and he's gonna hold it and he ain't giving it to nobody and he's gonna die with it, right? He's out there. He's like, I'm dying with Bitcoin. I'm gonna buy every single Bitcoin. Yo, buy Bitcoin. Don't ever sell your Bitcoin. Like I believe Michael Saylor is mentally unstable to the point that he is about the life that he's talking about. I believe him. Like I can see the look in his eyes. It's like a psychotic look. It's like I'm not selling this shit. This shit can go to zero and I'm not selling. I don't care. That's Michael Saylor, bro. If we had more Michael Saylors, we'd be at fucking 300K Bitcoin. But no, we got some fucking soft-assed, weak-handed, non-holding your dicks while you pee type of individuals in this goddamn space. And there goes another one. Buy the dip. You buy the dip. I'll watch you buy the dip. How about you buy the dip for once? You buy the dip and I'm going to watch you buy the dip. How about that? Okay, you go buy the dip. I love motherfuckers on the sidelines. Buy the dip so they can. No, you buy the dip and I'll sell the green candles. Just like you're doing. Buy the dip. That's what it indicates. When somebody says buy, yo, I'm even at fault. Yeah, but you can trust that I'm not selling on you. Okay? You can trust. You already know. You followed me for a long time. I'm the greatest holder of all time. And I don't even think that's anything to champion. Okay, I don't believe you should champion that shit. Hold on. Let me take a picture of an idiot. Hold on. Taking a picture of an idiot. Take a picture of an idiot. Hold on. Take a picture. Take a picture of an idiot. Let's go ahead and make a face. Okay, cool. Took a picture of myself. God damn it, man. You know what it is? I'm so competitive. And I love to join the mosh pits. And can we just wake up one morning? Can we just fucking wake up one morning and this shit just is going parabolic? Can we please just fucking, I don't want to talk about buying dips. I don't give a fuck about buying. I'm done buying the dip. I sold my last pair of underwears to buy the dip. I'm telling you, man, I'm going to be on OnlyFans. I'm letting you guys know right now. This live show is going to transition into OnlyFans, man. I'm going to start stripping naked, man. I mean, there's no other choice. I got to pay bills. That's why I got this camera ready, man. I got the A7 ready. I got it ready, man. I need some music. Let me go to this. I gotta play this song from this chick, man. Actually, no. Fuck this, man. I don't. I'm about to go off, man. I feel it. Like today, I feel it. I feel it, man. I feel me ripping and coming out of my skin. Ah, it is wild, man. It is wild, man. These fucking dips are wild. These dips are wild. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. I'm telling you right now. If we're friends, if I follow you, or if I even, a matter of fact, if I don't follow you and you still manage, if you still fucking manage to get into my DMs to tell me, or you tag me publicly and you say, hey, buy the dip, I'm blocking you. I'm blocking to the point that if there is only one person that shows up to this show, I'm content with it. I am totally fine with it. You know what? Fuck this. I'm going to just start talking about politics. I want peace of mind. I want to get my peace of mind back. Seriously, is anybody else this frustrated? Like, is there anybody else this frustrated? We gotta call it for what it is, man. Yo, I am the most bullish motherfucker on the planet. I believe that. Look at my eyes, you know it. I'm one of the one of the bullish people you can go ahead and ever meet in your life. I inspire people to do better. Yo, X Fuel, shut up. You're in my DMs talking about match me. You go ahead and put in 1,000. I'll put in I don't even got 1,000 to put into. What you want me to? I'm waiting for I need to apply for SNAP benefits right now. You know what? I need to apply. Hold on. I need to apply for SNAP benefits. Absolutely, right now. I'm hungry. I need an EBT card. I need an EBT card, man. It's crazy, bro. Fucking government shutdowns. Fucking Democrats shutting down the government, killing our GDP and shit. Democrats, I'm telling you, these Democrats want us to be poor. Okay? These Democrats hate to see people winning. They are so, honestly, man, I blame everything on the Democrats. If you're a Democrat, I'll blame you. Okay? This socialistic shit, bro. Like, I am so tired of the Democratic Party. Okay? Have you ever seen a Democrat? They look like they've never ate in their life. They're vegans. Okay? They've never touched meat in their life. And that comment can go in so many directions. It's all the Democrats' fault. Every single Democrat is to blame for what's happening right now. Bitcoin's going down because of the Democratic Party. Yo, Eric Trump, man, what's going on? What's going on, Eric Trump? You told me to buy the dip. Another one who told me to buy. I bought the dip. Eric. I bought the dip. What's up, man? What we doing out here? Listen, I want these Epstein files to go out there. Okay, I'm one, like, I'm not gonna wall out right now. I'll be serious. I want these files to get out there, 100%. Bring out the Epstein files. Make sure that you redact the names of the innocent victims that were fucking terrorized by this piece of shit Epstein. And anybody else in that little fucking circle, fuck them too. Okay? Larry Summers, fuck him. And all these fucking people that were taking advantage of innocent individuals. But that's all you're hearing in this government right now. It's all about Epstein. I have so much to say. I'm telling you, this is the day I get canceled, man. This is the day that I get canceled. I can't believe. Can you believe this? Me, out of all people, the shit that I say, and I'm telling you today, I might be canceled. Oh my God, you better hope. Oh my God, I better hope that a guest comes on here and saves me from myself. Okay, saves me. We'll be back right after this commercial break. Sponsored by Gemini. Go buy the dip on Gemini. Fucking, I'm not even unmuted. Listen, I'm thinking about this too right now, man. By the way, welcome to the breakdown, episode 623, sponsored by Gemini. You see it at the top right of your screen or left. I don't know which fucking, left or right. That's where you can fucking look. We're streaming everywhere except Instagram and Facebook because we can't figure out how to fucking attach the APIs to this goddamn program. So there's a lot of people missing out on me just venting. That's right. I can't believe Peter Schiff was right. Peter Schiff out here saving lives. Peter Schiff is out here saving lives, and we're disrespecting this man. Disrespect. The disrespect. Yo, imagine all of us work at IHOP together, man. If I catch one of you motherfuckers in the IHOP kitchen, and you were one of the motherfuckers is telling me to buy the goddamn tip or your token, I'm beating the shit out of you. I'm letting you just know, like, if I clock you, like, just, and it's unexpected kind of shit, man, just know that it's because you told me to buy the dip on your fucking doo-doo cock-a-doo-doo dildoing my left ear dada dada 69696767 enu. Like if you told me to get into any of this horse shit, I'm hitting you. It's on site. Okay, we're going back old school, where like it was okay to do these things without anybody complaining, initiation type shit. Telling you, man. Telling you, it's going down. MMA right in the goddamn kitchen, right in the kitchen in IHOP. Right while you're gonna be making them pancakes and eggs, and all of a sudden, bow! Hey, you like me now, bitch? Hey, you like that dip? Hey, you like that dip? Man, holy man, this is. And here's the crazy part. Here's the fucking crazy part. I'm still trying to figure out how to buy the dip. Here's the craziest part. I'm still trying to figure out how to buy more. They got us, man. They really got us all fucked up, because now I'm trying to figure out, okay, do I take money out of here? Do I sell my shoes over here? Do I sell the suits? Do I sell some of the premier suits? Should I sell some of these ties? You know the worst thing that you can hear in crypto? You know the fucking worst thing you can hear? Is people who go into this, like you're in, like, let's say we go into XYZ, right? We go into fucking XYZ. The whole market's down, okay? I'll put this in perspective. I go into XYZ, you go into, look, I see a UFD guy in here. And again, this is not a shot at UFD, because I know somebody's going to create a UFD shot saying that I said something which I didn't. I'm using an example. Let's say I go into UFD, right? And then some crackhead who doesn't understand, like, I'm not your financial advisor, stop following me. Just because I said it just because I told people on social media that I went into UFD doesn't mean that you got to follow me. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm clicking buttons. And then UFD pulls back, right? And then you get a DM like, "Hey man, like, so what do you think about UFD?" Because it's pulled back. The whole market's pulled back. How about you ask me, what do I think about crypto and maybe the state of the economy from all places? How about you ask me that question? No, they targeted UFD only. That's what the institutions, that's the meeting that everybody had. Let's target one specific fucking token you're holding, and we're going to send it to zero. That's exactly what they did. That's exactly what they fucking did. Everybody sat down in fucking secret rooms in a fucking cave, okay? Illuminati shit. And everybody said, we'll fucking take this one down. Do you guys even fucking open an application and look at anything? Just look at everything. You're the type of people that, like, the house is burning, but you're talking about the windows broken. This is how stupid you are. Man. Forget about financial literacy. You guys are just fucking stupid. Fucking dumb as shit. Y'all the same people who voted for Mandani, bro, in New York City. Same crackheads. Because he said free buses and fucking free grocery stores, y'all voted for him. You're the same people that invest into crypto. Same type of assholes that invest into crypto, honestly. The same people. 100%. 100% same fucking people. Unreal. I'm losing my shit today. Unreal. Same people. Same people. I'm telling you. Same people. To ask me, the audacity, man. Like, I'm telling you, it's seriously, it's that stupid. It's that goddamn stupid. Like your cryptocurrency was targeted. You know, CoinMarketCap is free to look at. CoinGecko is free to look at. Like, you could go on to these sites and see that everything is red. Like, it's not just you. Welcome to the Breakdown, episode 623. Sponsored by Gemini. That's right, sponsored by Gemini. That's right. Gemini, trade $1,000 in crypto, get $100 in Bitcoin. Gakshi Media produces the show, and Gakshi Media is me, so I'm producing my fucking show. All right? I am really still this psychotic to buy the dip. I'm still buying the dip. That, like, what type of fucking idiot continues to buy? Like, I honestly ask myself this question: what type of fucking moron continues to go ahead and buy? Okay, this shit's not stopping. Okay, I bring on plenty of folks. It's like this: like, nobody knows which way to fucking go. It's like a fucking navigation system that's fucking malfunctioning with the amount of directions it's fucking pointing you into. Or it's like getting lost in Tennessee and you got Crackhead Bill. Okay, Crackhead Bill comes out of nowhere with a fucking busted ass tow truck with 3 teeth in his mouth with a fucking cigarette hanging from the side of his fucking lip, and you ask him for directions and you don't understand a goddamn word that fucking Billy Bob is fucking saying. These charts that you see on X or on any social media platform, okay? These charts with like 19 ways this shit can end up, 19 ways this shit can go, kiss my ass. All these guys, of course, hey, I'd be the fucking greatest TA guy on the fucking planet if I presented you 19 different ways we can go ahead and see the market move. Like, I'll be the fucking greatest TA guy in the history of fucking TA, technical analysis. They would have my name in the fucking dictionary. Let's see. Oh, the MACD and the RSI. Look where it's bottomed down and look where it's going. It looks like da-da-da-da. Shut up. Shut up. Shut your face. Shut your face, okay? Shut your goddamn face. I hope all the TA guys end up working in McDonald's graveyard shift in the worst rat-infested McDonald's on the goddamn planet. Seriously. All you guys produce is a bunch of, honestly, every time you guys talk, every time you guys talk is gonorrhea, okay? Your fucking tweets are AIDS. We'll be back right after this fucking commercial break. This episode is sponsored by Gemini. Go to gemini.com/David G and look up the lineup of credit cards that Gemini has to offer. 4% back in Bitcoin, 4% back in Solana, 4% back in XRP, depending on the card that you go ahead and choose. Gemini.com/David G. And also click on the link. That's right. Click on the link. If you are not a part of Gemini, you should be a part of Gemini, especially if you are buying the dip. Why don't you buy the dip on Gemini? That's right. Click the link, trade on Gemini, trade $1,000 in crypto, and get $100 in Bitcoin. Terms apply. Ladies and gentlemen, terms apply. Welcome back. You know what I was thinking? I agree with I'm not gonna say your name because oh fuck it. Coke money. This is the only fucking space where you have people that are mentally ill a part of it, man. I gotta tell you, man, this space. Anyway, I do agree. They should make Gemini needs to make a Gockstein card, man. Because who wouldn't want a Jewish credit card, man? Who would not want a Jewish credit card, and you get points back? It would be the first Jewish credit card you would get that gives you something back. Bro, think about it. Think about it. We got to get this into the works. Get the Gemini Gockstein card. That's right. Get 4% back in something. Get 4% back. I'm losing it today. I'm losing my shit today. Oh my, the Gemini credit card, the Gockstein Gemini credit card would absolutely fucking dominate. It would absolutely fucking dominate. I'd have Visa and MasterCard calling me personally to thank me. The first Jewish credit card that gives you points back. Jew or non-Jew, it don't matter. You get them points. Welcome to the breakdown, man. Welcome to the breakdown. At 1:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have Taylor Armstrong coming on. She's from the Desperate. No, that's not. Is it the Desperate? No, it's the Real Housewives. Why do I keep on saying Desperate Housewives? It's the Real Housewives of. She's from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, right? From season 1 to 3, I believe, and she's the one who is yelling at the fucking cat. I feel like I'm having that moment right now. I'm yelling at things. I'm just fucking yelling. By the way, I try to watch these other podcasts. They absolutely suck. Guys, why are you talking like news anchors? Why the fuck are these podcasts out here talking like news anchors? Like, why are you trying to be like, it is so fucking boring. Live streams are supposed to be fun. You're supposed to show off your personality. Okay? If I wanted to watch somebody speak like a news anchor, I turn on fucking Fox or CNN or CNBC on my local fucking news. 99% of these fucking shows are just horse shit. Hey, John, tell me more about your story and where you came from. Shut your mouth. Oh my God. I'm not saying like listening to somebody yelling all the time is fucking healthy for you, but at least somebody who's alive has a pulse. Well, where'd you come from? And tell me your background story. Bro, it's the same shit you heard on Spaces. Tell me more about your life. How did you first get into crypto? I tripped. There's not another show out here. I just want you motherfuckers to know this. Okay? There's not another live stream out here, not another show that streams so all except fucking Instagram and Facebook, because we can't fucking figure it out here. But this show streams everywhere except those two fucking places. And you won't find a liver show than this. There's so many emotions that you go through when you tune into a show like this. I'm telling you right now, and this goes for friends, close friends, family members, doesn't matter, man. You can all be blocked from my life. Like, I'm telling you, I will block you from my lives. My life. Lives. Look at me. Lives. Life. Okay? I will block you from my life. You know what I'm thinking about too right now? You know what I'm actually thinking about? If I've given you a present, I want it back. If I've given you a present, I want you to send that shit back to me. Because I'm trying to figure out ways to buy the dip, so I want every single present back. I'm calming down. I'm a little bit more calm now. Yeah, I gave out Bitcoin for free 5 years ago. Like, I was giving out Bitcoin and Ethereum for free. Anybody who received any Bitcoin or Ethereum from me, send it the fuck back, okay? I'm glad that you held it. Send it back. Send the shit back. I need it. It's either you send it back or I go to OnlyFans or Feet Finder or some shit like that. Send it back. I want it back. I mean, thankfully, I'm not on Instagram and Facebook streaming right now. Thankfully. They're lucky. They're lucky. You know what? I'm gonna clip this show up. We're gonna clip this show up. We'll send it out to them. Okay. Welcome to the breakdown. Episode 623, sponsored by Gemini. Good folks at Gemini. They're doing some cool stuff. New PubKey was opened up in DC. They're doing a charitable event. If you have any money left, okay? If you have any money left or you want to donate a flip-flop, tune into Gemini's. Go look at Gemini's live stream right now. If you really do have like $1 to donate to I think it's the Project K9 foundation that they're doing. If you have any money, you have $1 or even 50 cents to your name after these fucking dips, why don't you go ahead and send something over, man? It's for a good cause. All right, it's 1:46 p.m. and we are joined here by. It's cool, like to bring on somebody that's been on like TV and stuff. Like, I've been on TV, but I haven't been on like on a series and shit. So let's get right to it. Taylor, what's going on?
Hi there. You're
Hold on. As well, are you breaking up or I think you're breaking up? I think Taylor's breaking up. We're fucked. This bull cycle's fucked. Oh, you're back. You're back. Thank God you're back.
I was saying you're on fire today.
Yeah, I am. I'm done with people telling me to buy a dip. Okay, I am done. If we all end up in IHOP and I see you honestly in the kitchen scrambling eggs, I'm hitting you with a pan. Like that's how it's going down. That is absolutely how there will be a situation in the kitchen. But what's going on, Taylor? I appreciate you coming on. Obviously, you're well known for being on the Housewives of Beverly Hills, correct? I got that right. And also well known for screaming at a cat, right? I think Taylor's connection. Here's the problem. This is what we're going through, ladies and gentlemen. We've all bought the dip, and some people have gone ahead and canceled off their internet connections. That's right. That is right. This is is she frozen? Is it me? Is it her?
Sorry, I don't know what's happening here. Of course, perfect timing.
No. Today. It fits perfectly with what's happening in the market. It is perfect. It's perfect. But it's nice. I'm gonna say this again. It's nice to have you on here. How's it going?
Thank you. I've wanted to come on for so long, so I'm so happy that we were finally able to put this together.
Who out of your group, who out of your friends said it was a good idea to come to crypto?
Well, I was approached initially by a few people to do an NFT. And I just didn't feel comfortable. Of course, I didn't know anything about the marketplace. So I passed on that opportunity and then got to know a little bit more about things and decided when I was approached to bring WYAC, the legendary meme woman yelling at cat, into the crypto market, I decided to join because we all know crypto is not going anywhere. Well, at least right now, I hope it's not going anywhere with all the things that are going on. We'll see, right? But I figure, it's like, for me, it's like AI. You have to get on the bandwagon because it is the future. And so here I am.
All right, and we're gonna get into that. I wanna ask you what made you okay. So like what that scene, I'm sure people have asked you, but I'm asking you, unfiltered, what made you scream at the cat? Or is just you weren't screaming at the cat? Who are you screaming at?
Yes. So one thing I love about WYAC being in crypto, woman yelling at cat, is that it's given me another audience to be able to share my story of domestic violence with and to bring awareness, which is my cause and my goal in life. I just got done speaking at the YWCA event, raising money for them in Chicago. So I'll tell you, the origin of woman yelling at cat is in a scene on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, one episode prior. Grammar, you probably know her as Frank back in the day. She had outed my abuse. I was trying to keep it under camera that my husband was abusing me. And so she said, we don't say he hits you. We don't say he broke your jaw at the Super Bowl. And in my mind, I was thinking, well, you just did. And I knew in that moment that something about my life was about to drastically change because everything about what was going on behind closed doors was now in the public eye. So that next scene, I'm actually yelling, saying, you don't know what you've done to me. You know, he could kill me. And so that's what that moment was. And then someone in the world, in the meme world, put Smudge Lord, the cat, in front of that salad, that photo next to me. And it's just become this iconic meme since 2019, where I say something somewhat positive and Smudge says something basically smug or sarcastic back.
When did you first see this? When did you first, or did somebody contact you and say, hold on, they've just turned you into an epic meme? When did that happen? When did you catch wind of it?
2019 on March, and someone sent me the first one that I had ever seen. And Kyle is in the background. She's kind of trying to hold me back. She's the dark-haired girl, Kyle Richards, Housewives. And I sent it to her, and she wrote me back and said, I don't get it. And I said, I don't get it either. And then they just kept coming and coming. And, they've had over 3 billion views or billions and billions of views worldwide. And it's just has gone on for so many years and they're never ending. I get new ones every day. I think I got like 6 new ones on Monday.
Like I seen it today. It's been on the timeline. Like you told me to buy the dip, and like it's just like it's cool. Like when you become a meme, you've made it. Like
Is that right?
to me is like you've made it. So congratulations, like you've made it.
I say all the things I try to do to raise awareness for domestic abuse and to support other people, support shelters, and traveling around, speaking at universities. I feel like at the end of my life, it's just going to be me and the cat.
That I didn't know that history that you just see. I didn't know the backdrop to why you were going, being held back, and I guess screaming at that. I really gotta watch that episode. Like, I'm sorry, I just don't. I don't watch TV, right? Like this space has turned me into watching charts instead of TV, but that's a big issue. That is a big issue, and that's so like what is this project doing though for that particular just in terms of domestic violence? What is it doing for, let's say, foundations and causes?
Absolutely. Well, I speak for a lot of foundations. I also speak, as I said, at universities, which is one of my favorite things to do because I feel like with young people, it's the first time they're away from their parents and their family members. And it's really when you can first start really screwing up your life. So I like to talk to them and just say, okay, here are the things that you don't want to do. These are what red flags look like: jealousy, control, like healthy relationships, date rape, what to look out for. And they'll listen to me because they just think it's cool that I'm a meme and also that I was on Housewives. So instead of being lectured to by their parents, they'll listen and interact with me. And they ask me lots of questions, and I'm an open book. I actually wrote a New York Times bestseller about my life called Reality because that's what I was trying to do. And so they can ask me anything, and giving them that open forum really allows them to get to the root of what could potentially to be a dangerous relationship for them. So I really enjoy that.
Do you feel like a lot of women hide and are scared to?
100%. Yes. I mean, I talk to people every single day about that exact thing. No one wants to admit that. You don't want to be, I didn't want to be the face of domestic abuse. I'm thankful for the fact that I have a platform and can share my story and help others. But, I would have rather been the face of a Fortune 500 company versus, the face of domestic abuse and being recognized for that. But people approach me from all over the world, of course, on X and Instagram and all over the place, and want to share their stories with me. And I'm super excited about this new project I have called the Comeback Club. And it's going to be an online digital series where people can join in with me. And then I can reach thousands of people as opposed to just being able to reach like 100 or 500 people in a room doing a speech. It's really going to give me a bigger forum, and also to do live Zooms with people where you can really get down to the core of where these things come from, low self-worth, self-esteem, not being able to find your voice, financial control. I mean, you're in the crypto world. Financial control is a huge problem in domestic abuse because if you're with someone who has a superior financial means to you, it's very scary in so many ways. And financial control is like a perfect tool for an abuser. Control is the root of all domestic violence. So when they have control over you financially, you feel like if I try to leave, they're going to drag me through the court system. My attorneys, I'll never be able to keep up with their attorneys. And those things are just not accurate. And I really hope that that message will ring true with someone today who's listening, because there are social services programs out there that level that playing field. So the court systems don't disparage you based on your lack of financial capabilities.
I want to say respect, not even respectfully, but I want to say that any man that puts his hand on a woman is a bitch. It's just like, and that's not being gender specific. I'm just, that's how I feel. Any man that has, the ability to raise his hand on a woman is just honestly not a man. That is not a definition of a man. That's a definition of a straight up bitch. But again, not being gender specific. Welcome to the breakdown, episode 623. I grew up, my family, 97% female. So that's why I say, any man that picks up his hand on a woman is nothing more than a bitch that would never, never, never pick up his hand against a real man. I know that for a fact, 100%. They would cower and turtle in seconds. That series that you're doing, will that revolve around, I don't know, using the current cryptocurrency NFTs, or is it just a standalone away from that stuff?
It's a standalone away from it. Yeah, it's definitely about letting go of things that we drag through our lives that don't help us, that don't help us move forward, like loss, regret, mistakes, financial loss, divorce, all those things that bind us up and keep us from living our best lives. So it's really a motivational, like, let's let it all go, but it's going to be really fun. I'm very sarcastic, so there's a lot of that as opposed to poor, pitiful you. It's definitely more of a, okay, like it's time to let it go and move on series, but I'm really excited about it. Thank you for asking.
You look strong. You don't look like you look like you are in control of it. Like you look powerful. Like so, I got to give you, like, I'm sitting here and watching you tell that story, and listen. I'm sure like for others it triggers something, but like you're just sitting here just like, hey, like I went through that stuff. I'm past it, and you've probably helped people, and maybe they have never acknowledged it, but you've probably helped a lot of women get out of abusive relationships. That's I got to give you a round of applause. Like he's sitting here confident. I love it. Would you ever, by the way, go back on? Do you ever plan on going back on to the show or no?
I did a season. So I started on Beverly Hills, and then I did one season as a friend on Orange County, and it was fun to be back on. It was great too, because when I was on Beverly Hills, I was going through abuse behind closed doors and then in the public eye. So my experience on Housewives was much different than a lot of the other girls. Housewives is very anxiety provoking. You're arguing with your friends. You never know what's going to come out of left field. So you have that anxiety when you're on camera, and the not knowing, and then the arguing and everything. And then I would go home, and my home life was worse. And so I was just a bundle of nerves all the time. So it was fun to go back for a season of Orange County when I'm in a completely different space mentally and emotionally and physically. So that was fun. I am doing scripted work. I did a movie with Eric Roberts, called Guardians, where I played a surgeon, and I am in the midst of filming another movie with Eric Roberts called Masterpiece, which is a thriller, and I play an anchor woman, and I love the script, so I'm excited about that. Scripted is fun because you don't have to put yourself out there.
So you definitely scripted over reality, right?
I think so.
100%,
I
right?
would do another format of a reality show, like a challenge show, something like Traders or something along those lines, where it's not about really your personal life.
Is that tough? Let me ask you, is that tough having cameras following you 24/7? Is that like does it get to a point where like get the fuck away from me, kind of like I'm not in the mood kind of thing?
It After a while, you just get to where you don't really notice they're there. That's why we get ourselves into trouble, because you just start being your real self, and then the real you comes out. And plus, there's always a little alcohol involved. Let's just face it.
uh no, I just like watch, and I'm like I wonder, like, do you guys like turn around, like any reality TV star is just like, do you guys get tired of them just like you can't even go to the bathroom in peace? They're just waiting for you to come out, and to trip, to have some sort of clip to air out there. So that's cool. How's Eric? Eric Roberts. I like him. I don't know. I like Eric Roberts as an actor. I think he's a great actor.
He's an incredible actor. He's done like 700 plus movies. I mean, he's just been in so many things. He's like a 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon. He's just been in tons and tons of movies. So talented.
What's the next? With the token, what's next with this token?
Well, you tell me. I don't know what's going on in the
I don't know. You're gonna tell me, because I'm looking for advice. Don't come onto my show looking for advice, Taylor. Yeah, I have no. You know what my advice is? Get your gifts back that you gave out to family. Okay, like these are the times you get them back. Resell them. Okay, not regret. Don't start regrifting them, but get them back, sell them, and start, I guess, buying the dip. I don't know. This is the cool thing, like buy the dip.
Buy the dip.
I honestly believe like anybody who tells me buy the dip now is literally selling on me. Like anybody who says buy the dip, I am their exit liquidity. But everybody loves cat. One thing I know about this space particularly loves cats. So what do you think? What do you think is? Are they working on anything? Like, are you close with the team? Are they working on like certain projects to take it to the next level?
Yeah, I have such an awesome team. And I'll say from my experience being a newbie, a year and a half ago, in the beginning, I had really no idea what I was doing as far as who to trust. And it's been such an interesting ride because no one has a real name in crypto. I mean, you and I do, and everybody knows my name and your name. But, most of the
Well,
people
how
I've
can you not? You can't even pronounce my name, so you got to know it. It's like that guy's name. I can't even fucking pronounce it.
it is a pretty long name, but
Yeah.
I think in the beginning I didn't really know who to trust, and people were coming at me, of course, from all different directions. Thinking, I remember Ansem said something about, well, now two worlds have collided. There's a housewife in crypto, and I think that's how a lot of people felt. But I'll tell you this: I have stuck it out through. I mean, we had some great numbers in the beginning. I mean, we were, I believe, at 24 million at one point, over 60 million at one point. We've been down in the dips. We've been, it's been all over the place, but I have stuck it out. And when I first started in crypto, I guess they call them celeb coins. I'm not really consider myself a celebrity, but celeb
You
coins.
are. You're a celebrity. What are you talking about?
Okay, then I'll take it. But it had such a bad rap from people rugging. And I also had to learn the entire crypto vocabulary. When I first started, I was like taking notes, everything that people would say, like, oh my gosh, it was just so fun to learn. And but I've learned an incredible amount and who to trust on my team. And so I really let them guide a lot of what I do. But getting a chance to talk to you, I know will be valuable for WIAC, and being able to tell the story of woman yelling at cat helps in all the other areas of my life. So I'm here to stay.
You know, uh, I like to have fun conversations. I don't do the interview crap because I think I wouldn't tune in for an interview. I think they're all boring. Where'd you come from and all this stuff. I will say this because I see everything that happens in this space. You consistently showed up to spaces. What night and day, I would see your account pull up into spaces, requesting to come up to talk about it, and I respect that because there are other celebrities that do come into crypto. They come in for 5 minutes and they leave. And it's just unfortunate because I really do believe crypto could help you not only with your current audience, but it can help you scale out and really, bring in a lot more people and a lot more visibility to your brand. And I think uh, whether it's management or whoever's managing, these celebrities, they're not showing them that part because there are so many people that have taken advantage of building out, like Gary V, right? He's taken advantage of, he had his core, but he's built it out to a new audience. And I really feel like you can do that. Caitlyn Jenner, man, I don't know if have you spoken, you two, or no?
No, I haven't recently, not about crypto.
Who out of all these celebrities that have come into this will be my last question. Out of all the celebrities that have come into crypto, who have you gotten in touch with and spoken to about this industry? Anybody, or it's just been, hey, I'm on my own?
Yeah, 100%. Well, what I do, I have a relationship with Shogun and Spider Crypto, and so they're really my go-tos. And then I have an awesome team. My WIAC core group is amazing, and so those are really the people that I listen to. They're my knowledge base, and that's who I trust. I'm just happy that I've been able to be here long enough that hopefully I've given celeb coins a little bit better of a rep. And when this market returns, I'm excited that people out there that have never been in crypto have seen someone like me be in the trenches and understand crypto, that it makes it a little less frightening. And hopefully we're going to get some new people on board once this market corrects.
You heard what she said, right? I keyed in. She said the word, I'm in the trenches. Ladies and gentlemen, she's here to stay, man. She says that she's here. I haven't heard a lot of celebrities say trenches at all. I don't even think they know the word. Taylor Armstrong, I really do appreciate you. I didn't know the whole backstory. So, congratulations to you for making it out of a difficult situation and helping tons of people, ones that probably don't acknowledge, but helping a lot of people out here. And I hope you have massive success with your new endeavor too. I hope to bring you on like in a month or two or whenever you launch, so we can go ahead and make make a show about it and give a little bit more awareness to it. I'd love to, I'd love to do that 100%.
Thank you so much. And you're raising awareness right now. So thank you for your part in that as well.
Thank you, Taylor. That's Taylor Armstrong. You know which show she's been on. Okay, Real Housewives, Beverly Hills. She got the woman yelling at cat. Okay, woman yelling at cat. We see the meme all the time. Give her some love, give her a follow, and we'll have you on next time. Thank you, Taylor.
Thank you.
That's Taylor. She was with us. I like Taylor. I like Taylor. I actually like Taylor. I was trying to hold back and be reserved. I was, because I'm still angry, but I was trying to hold back and be more reserved. I like, man, any man that puts, by the way, let me just say this, because you know how I feel about this subject. You've heard me multiple times talk about this on my podcast, on my live shows, spaces, right? Any man who puts a hand on a woman is a bitch. That's it. Bottom line. Bottom line. Because no excuses. No excuses. Zero. Like, unless it's self-defense, I'm talking about like you're about to get killed. Nah. If you're about to get killed, I understand. Okay, like I get it. Like, you got to get out of the situation. No, but like, you know what I'm talking about. Any man that belittles, does nasty, like, not a man. I shouldn't even call him a man. You're not a man. You're absolutely not a man. You're definitely not a man in my book. Zero. I growing up with a lot of women in my life, if I would ever see, like, and this is I'm telling you right now, I talk about this, New York City. There have been women getting like hit in New York City by crazy ass mentally unstable men, and all you have is a bunch of grown ass men that they take their cameras out and film it. No, don't film it. River dance on the motherfucker. Don't take your camera out. What do we do? What has society come to where we're taking out cameras, videotaping some shit like that happening? No, I grew up, and I get it. Like, I don't look as old as I'm going to. I don't look 43. I get it. The genetics are good. Shout out to mom and pops. But back in the day, if you touched a woman, you would get the river dance. You wouldn't even have to pay for a ticket. Are you kidding me? Man, but you know what? I hope Taylor becomes successful in this space. I really do. You know what? Because when she said the word trench and almost fell. When she said trench, I almost fell. You know what it is? Because that's the language we use. We talk about the trenches, right? We talk about the trenches all the time. We're in the trenches. We're out here fighting for what we believe in. She said the word trench, and she showed, and I see it all the time too. Like, if I don't go into spaces, but I remember when like the whole celebrity thing popped off. Even when it died off, she was still coming. She was still going in. She didn't stop. I can support that. Like, a person that like didn't come here for like a week, milk it, and then go on, to buy themselves like a double R Range Rover, whatever. It was nice seeing you. Peace. Thanks for your. No. I kept coming in, and that's cool. The biggest thing for me, though, like, out of all that stuff, is probably her helping a lot of people. Like, if you have trauma and stuff, and you've been through something in your life, and you talk about it, you don't know how many people you can help out. Like, you legit don't know, like, how many people you can help out with your platform, especially if you have a platform. You don't know. Like, nobody looks down on people like that. Millions of people suffer with something. some sort of traumatic event, or they're going through something, and they hear somebody say that, especially like somebody well known or seen on TV, and it's just like, oh, so they are human. So they're going through that also. That's cool. It takes a lot of courage too, because like people think that some people are invincible and stuff. We all got cracks, man. We all got cracks. But there's a reason, man. I'm a big believer in God. There's a reason. There's a reason for everything, right? Whether you like it or not, there's a reason for everything. I always feel like you always come out stronger. That's it. Like you always come out stronger from all the adversity that's thrown your way, man. There's a reason. God won't break you. God doesn't break you for no reason, man. Come out super strong. So, yeah, a warning to men that touch women, or at least a message to men out there that see any man, if you want to call him a man, put a hand on a woman. You know what time it is. Take him back in the yard and start doing the river dance on him. That's right. That's right. I said it. I'm not encouraging violence. It's not me encouraging violence. Okay? Just take the belt to that ass. How about that? That's all I'm saying. Anyway, welcome to the breakdown, episode 623. We had Taylor Armstrong on. You can go ahead and catch her with the WYMC. You know the meme. Hopefully we'll bring her on in the next month or 2 or 3, or whenever she comes out with her new project. That'll be cool to go ahead and talk about. Give a platform for the right reasons, right? You have this platform. People are like, oh, David, you got this. Yeah, well, I use my platform for the right reasons. Give the attention to the right people, right? Give attention to the right people and the right causes. I'm about to wild out again. At 2:15, I think we have a team, the Lurky team coming on here. They better come correct today. Don't tell me to buy anything. I'm texting people right now. I want my gifts back. Any gift that I gave you, I want it back. I want it back. If I gave you a half a Bitcoin, I want it back. I want it back. What's wrong with me, man? 5 years ago, giving away free Bitcoin and Ethereum. And here I am applying. I'm applying for jobs on fucking Indeed right now, okay? And Career Builder. I'm about to be you're about to see me live and direct from your local Burger King. That's yeah, I'm dead. I am dead. Yo, this space, honestly, you have to be mental. You have to be mental to be a part of this space. It is like there is no way a sane person comes into the crypto ecosystem. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. I need a certified therapist needs to come on my show. I guarantee you, after observing me for 30 minutes, they'll say, like, this man is unstable. Okay? He is unstable like Luna's UST fucking stable token. And on that, we'll be right back. Gemini, it's time to make me a credit card. Gemini needs to make a Gokhshtein credit card, the first Jewish coin that gives points back. We'll be right back after this break. That's right. Gemini is the sponsor of this show, ladies and gentlemen. Go to Gemini.com/David G and check out the lineup of credit cards. They got the Bitcoin credit card. They got the XRP credit card. And they have the Solana credit card. All of them credit cards give you 4% back on your purchases. Go to Gemini.com/David G to see if I don't know, just fucking take a look at the goddamn card. Okay, that's what you're going to do. Also, click on the link Gemini. Sign up to Gemini. Trade $1,000 in crypto. Get $100 in Bitcoin. Terms apply. Shout out to my own voiceover. I'm doing my own voiceovers. We'll be back with the team from Lurky after this. I wonder if I even said their name right. Welcome back. Welcome back to the show. I'm trying to call Gemini, and there's no answer. Okay. I don't know why they're not answering me about this Gochstein credit card. The Gemini Gochstein credit card. That I'm telling you right now, the amount of traffic that will come from a Gochstein credit card, the first Jewish credit card, you're missing it. You're missing it. Points back. The first Jewish credit card that gives you points back, man. Missing it. Missing the plot. Anyway, let's welcome in Kyle. Kyle from Lurkey. That's right. Kyle, what's going on, man?
Hey, how's it going? It's a little bit of an interesting day, but happy to be here. Appreciate it. Looking forward to chatting a little bit.
What's so interesting about this day, Kyle?
Ooh, red days. Usually red days are everyone's freaking out. So it's a good time as a builder because you can kind of just focus on building and not so worry so much on just like everyone freaking out about the price. But overall, just sentiment's always down when the price is down. But we show up every day.
Thank God I'm not freaking out. I'm so happy that I'm the one person that is hosting a show. And mind you, one of the top rated shows. I am hosting this show. I'm not freaking out. I'm in total control. Like, I feel so confident. Even the audience can go ahead and testify to it. I feel so confident about where the market is going. I mean,
For sure.
absolutely sarcastic.
Well, I mean, we did break some levels, but I think the next level down would obviously be around like the 78K range where the EMAs are at. So, this gradient from here and a little bit lower is obviously kind of the buying opportunity. So if you're smart money, you can dwell on the price going down, or you can make something happen with it. So
there you go. All right, I've gotten DMs about your project. Okay, people, fans of the project have contacted me. They're like, yo, can you bring on this project, please? And I'm like, okay. And then obviously, I was like, okay, let me see what is somebody I think from your account started adding me, and I was like, let me just do it. So Kyle, tell me more about Lurky and what it does.
Yeah, absolutely. So Lurky is a real-time insights platform for audio. So right now it's for X Spaces, but we'll be doing live streams, podcasts, pretty much anything with an audio layer. What we do is we transcribe the conversations and then we back everything by blockchain APIs. So when somebody's talking about a token or a project or how they feel, we categorize that and put it into reports. And so users can find alpha, they can find out what's positive, what's negative, and then our main goal is to really help speakers help monetize themselves and have tooling to help grow their brands. Unfortunately, X has kind of done a poor job on the creators for live streams and podcasts and like spaces, and so we're really trying to fill that void because there's a missing data sets here, and we're the only people that are categorizing this content, and so yeah, definitely been trying to reach out to you because obviously you run so much of this and it aligns really well. So we have probably hundreds of reports on you right now. You can go and look at your profile and pretty much anybody that's speaking, and you can go and look at all your previous stats. So yeah, it's a quick little. Is yours horrible?
Like, am I terrible or something? Is there a grade?
There's no grading in the sense of average reports. We do have a B2C campaigns where we rate people on their quality and their discussion, and we take a look of who's in the space, who's actually talking, are they smart followers, those types of things. And basically, with your conversation, we give you a reward percentile, and that reflects your gamified leaderboard. So in that sense, there is some type of like grading, but for overall reports, no, as of right now.
So what am I looking at? Like, what am I? Where am I? Do I have a reward that I can possibly use for food, or?
If you sign up, yes, you can get a residual income. So one of the things that we're really interested in is royalties. And so what this basically means is anytime that your data is used in an API call, an LLM query, or an alpha report, the speaker that is attributed to that data, we actually give them royalties and real time money flow back into them. You can think of it kind of like a song playing on a radio. So the speaker can always, or the music artist can always kind of have income coming in, even though they're not necessarily pushing that way. It's just if your data is good enough and companies are using it, then you can get attributed to your own data.
That's cool. Like I think, and I know this, you started off mostly, did you first, well, you said audio, so it doesn't really matter, but I guess, there are a lot of really good content creators that really aren't getting paid what they're worth. Um, so what would be the average that somebody would be paid out on this platform?
Yeah, so in the sense of royalties, it really depends on how many people are inside the data set. And then it also depends on how many queries there are. So, for example, I'll just do some rough numbers just so people can understand. Say, for example, the company spends $1 on just a different amount of API calls. If you're inside of that, you would receive 80% of that dollar, and then we actually take 20% as the fee. And then what we do with that is usually buy back the token or burn it. And that's the idea. As far as other ways, there's the B2C route where you can do the gamified approach. But the one thing I really enjoy is actually our B2B marketplace. So companies can come and find founders, or founders can come and find hosts and basically have all of their previous reports so they can have a better deal flow understanding before they go ahead and do this. And so I think in that realm, if you're a larger creator, that would be probably your sweet spot because you can actually get booked for AMAs and have these 500 to 1,000 plus dollar AMAs.
That's not bad at all. Episode 623, The Breakdown, sponsored by Gemini, produced by Gokhstein Media. We're joined with by Kyle here, the CEO of Lurky. Um, do you have any direct competition, or are you first to market?
Yeah, we're a flagship. There is no competitors. It's probably because it's it's pretty confusing and the X APIs aren't great, and it is a little bit of cost heavy because of the data. But yeah, there's currently no competitors, and what we're working with is a lot of the InfoFi partners now because they cover timeline, we cover audio, makes a more cohesive InfoFi experience. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now.
And this isn't just X, right? This is every social media platform.
So right now we just cover X, but we'll be opening up to live streams soon, and then after that we're working on towards like podcasts with like Spotify, YouTube videos, those types of things. And the unique part here is like, yes, we are a crypto company and we are niched in this, and that's our first avenue. But in the back end, we've actually been processing like politics, pharmaceuticals, sports betting. It opens this door. It's not like we're just a crypto company. So once we find the right community, the PMF, we're going to be trying to scale out and do products outside like Web2. Because I think a lot of these people outside of crypto are wanting to know about their health and the people that are talking about their products, right? So
I think that's cool that you're trying to get away from just being a crypto company, because I mean, it's cool to build in crypto, but ultimately you want to be able to have your product translate outside of crypto. And so like I fuck with that. Like that's the way you should build. I'm not
yeah,
saying ultimately you get away completely from crypto, but like now you're participating in every niche.
Yeah, so I mean, crypto is great for bootstrapping community and getting some money in the door. But realistically, I've been in this space for quite some time, and you have to have some other levers. You can't just rely on a niche. And so it's great to find PMF and to prove your point with the MVPs. But if you can actually scale out of Web3 into Web2, like that's where the big money comes. And so that would be our goal. And we're actually working on a Shopify mini app. And so we've been entered into that competition where we can try and see what products are being said on the Shopify customer stores, and we can actually provide data to them. So we are taking steps right now to try and see like where our technology can work outside of just crypto.
Um, Are you looking to bring on like brand ambassadors or take on people specifically from certain niches to prop up your protocol?
Yeah, so we do have an ambassador program, or whatever you want to call it. We have a couple of them that are kind of the bigger entities that are trying to get the foundation, and then we'll be kind of branching out, especially with these other niches. Like, for example, if we branch out into pharmaceutical or something like that, I'm not the pharmaceutical guy. I just I'm just putting the tech together. So we need some type of champion to lead that charge, right? And so over time, we're developing like who's the right person for this action. So if you are interested, feel free to reach out, and I'm happy to hop on a call and see if it fits.
That's awesome. The biggest thing is I like projects that continue to build and don't. I'm not saying you can't look at the market cap or the markets, but like I appreciate projects that continue to just build and not have their entire focus there.
Yeah,
Those are the kind of projects that I like bringing onto the show to begin with and having conversations because you're attempting to build something. You're especially you're first to market. I know the API. How much is it to these APIs are crazy from X, right? They must cost a fortune.
yeah, it's about 5,000 a month.
I mean, even I don't. Some people might snicker at that, but $5,000 adds up times 12.
Oh,
So
absolutely.
it,
That's half a
like
half a salary for a month employee.
you can
You know?
bring on somebody for $5,000 that can do a phenomenal marketing job. I
Correct.
understand. So it's like you're putting so much money into something, and you have long term vision. You're not shortcutting it. That to me, like, will you win? Nobody knows. Only God knows, right? But like, you have a better, obviously, potential of hey, who knows? You build businesses to have them being bought out. So
Yeah,
eventually, right? You build a business, whether you sell it or not, you build a business to go ahead and eventually have people try to buy you out. So, um, but I like this whole thing, especially when it's, geared towards, content creators getting something back because it's hard for content creators to especially put out value. Though I'll say this, you have a project now. I'm thinking about this out loud as we're going through this where the dynamic has changed in this ecosystem and people are now being paid what they're worth. I'm talking about valuable people are getting paid what they're
yeah,
worth. They're getting off of those rookie contracts, as I call them rookie entry level
yeah,
contracts, those 5-year deals after the deal that you sign when you get drafted in the NFL. Like those are starting to be pushed away, and now real offers are coming in because, as you've seen, you have Polymarket in the mix. You got Coinbase, all these people that are throwing a stupid amount of money and deservingly so to real creators with value. So having something like your project in the mix where you're getting, that passive revenue come in
yeah.
for having good content, that is really dope. That really is because there are social media platforms that just do not pay out to that media personality, whether they're good or not.
Correct. Yeah, and we've noticed that like, everyone shouts out their creator royalties or rewards every month or whenever X does their payouts. And it's just a shame because we can totally tell that's kind of more of a timeline thing, and they don't really work on a whole side of the sector that there's thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of users daily. And so like, yeah, we're trying to tackle that. It's not an easy feat, and it's hard to please everybody, right? You can never do that. So it's always trying to iterate and fix and improve. But yeah, the main thing is like with the royalties, like I fell in love with crypto because of those type of things. It's community based. You can give back to your community. It's not so extract. It's more of like if we can help them out, they're going to help us out more. And so yeah, that's kind of the vision. And it's a shame that like NFTs like kind of took away that royalty. I think that was one of the big drawing factors. And so we
Yeah.
want to bring back those kind of mentality for creators.
I want to ask you this question before we wrap. What do you think about the CCM markets? Like, what do you what is your take on that? So
Yeah.
basic because you're kind of like in the same niche there. So like, do you think people should be creating their own tokens for their own brand?
Yeah, I think it's a fine subject, and like personally, At this stage, I would say probably most creators aren't ready or capable to sustain a creator coin. Now, I think as a person that's trying things out, and I think that is important too. So, I wouldn't say like you're in this time period where you can definitely do things and test them out, but you have to understand there are consequences and your reputation is on the line. And if you do it once, it's going to be harder for you to come out again to do it when you think that you actually are ready. But yeah, I'd say we're in the same realm. We're trying to get the creators earn like sustainable revenue. That's the problem. Everybody's here for the quick fix money,
Yeah.
and in the real world that just doesn't exist. You have to have a sustainable revenue model. And so yeah, it's interesting. I do like it because in the fact of like they're helping creators, I do think like social media is very plagued right now. Somebody can steal my content and they can go get engagement and farm me for money.
Yeah.
And I do think that at some point posts and things like that will be on chain. I don't know if every post is going to be a token. I don't know if that's a good idea, but I do
I
believe,
don't. I think that's garbage.
yeah,
Honestly, I see it. I
not a
think
good idea.
I'll say it for you. I think it's absolute dog shit.
Yeah,
Because like
dilution.
it is. I mean, just look. I mean, like, like, one thread is a token, and then you move on and you
Yeah.
create another. Like, it doesn't even make sense.
Not sustainable. It's dilution. We don't need more dilution. We need more quality. So I do think like posts could potentially go on chain for social media, but that would just be for to figure out this is the original creator, and if anybody spins this off, then they can't get the residual income. It would actually probably go towards the main person, and that's where I think long term we will eventually go that route, because like looking at Instagram, people are just like stealing videos and then they're getting more money than the actual creator, and that's a problem, right? And so there is some things we have to fix, but I think they're on to something there. Don't think they found PMF yet. I'm still going to give it some time. I'm still bullish on the creator side of things, obviously, but the current methods I don't think is good. I think it's a short-term game, kind of like what's happening with like Jesse right now. Like we'll see what the token does. It's like he's the largest entity right now. If he can't do it, then I mean, how can other people do it? So
I think you
yeah,
picked the wrong times to do anything like that. I mean, like, I mean,
it's just because
just
they're
like
a dev connect. I think they're just trying to like what I noticed is they have a base batches and they just did a lot of token or like projects that were creator focused. So I think they're still trying to go that way. But what I've noticed from like builders is like, we're building real products and like these other things, and they're kind of getting left in the dark while they're just 4 months straight of creator coins. And that's it's great, but I don't think, the on-chain economy is going to run off of that.
much respect to you, by the way. I know we've been. By the way, this is episode 623, sponsored by Gemini. The breakdown. You know how it goes. Unofficially, there's probably been more episodes, but officially 623. Who would have fucking thought that I would still be here cussing like I do and not canceled yet? Weird. Fucking weird. You must really like me. But I respect that. I'm happy that you came on. I know you were busy. We kept on like, it's funny. We kept on fucking missing each other and shit. But
Telephone
I'm
tag.
glad that I really do. Listen, you're busy. I get it. Working hard on your shit. I'm glad that you came on. I'm hoping that in the future I can bring you on again, so we can chop it up and see where the project's at.
Yeah.
I hope you win on this one. I really do. Like I don't blow smoke up anybody's ass. I'll tell you how I really feel. But on this one particularly, I like it because it benefits the creator. Like, and there are a bunch of creators out there, especially honestly the ones that are just starting out. They need that, especially if they have good conversations. Like they need something to help them stay motivated. And I think what you just broke down in the small amount of time that we were on here, it would really benefit them. Like forget about me. I'm just looking at that good creator that is about to give up. They need that money. Like they really need that money. They need that revenue to come in to make them feel like, hey, this shit is worth it, man. My message is being delivered out there. I know how tough it is, man. I was
Yeah.
there at one point. But
And you'd be
those small
surprised just
creators will
showing
win.
a little bit of revenue gives them hope and to keep going. Like even if it's 250, 500, that's enough for them to say, okay, I did something positive here. Now what can I do to do that 2 more times? And success doesn't come overnight. You got to work at it. You got to be consistent. And we're trying to build those, stepping stones for you to actually become sustainable.
We will have you back on, Kyle. Shout out to you and your entire team. Keep working. Don't stop. Don't look at the goddamn chart. Just keep building, man. Like honestly, that really everybody who I know in this space who does exactly that just has so much of a better chance to win out. And I
For
really
sure.
hope you do. I really hope you do. And we'll touch base. We'll definitely touch base. We'll keep in contact and bring you back on the show.
Likewise. Well, thanks so much for having me up here. It was a great time, great space, and looking forward to chatting again.
Thanks, Kyle. Kyle from Lurkey. Go ahead and check them out. Give them a follow. Kyle, after the show, you know what I do? I always tag them up. You can go ahead and give them a follow. Kyle Lurkey, and see if you dig the project, man. Have a good one, man. Have a great day. That was Kyle from Lurkey. There we go. Good people. I think he wins. By the way, I'm not paid by the team. I always have to say this. Not paid by the team, not paid by anybody. Nobody wants to send me money anyway. Fucked up shit. But no, I like that. I like the fact that content creators, small. You know what it is? I'm rooting for the small content creator. There are dope ass content creators out here with small followings, small platforms that need money like that. Like if they really produce really good content, they need that injection, and that'll get them happy. I know what it is. Like it gives you that rush. Oh my God, I'm appreciated. Fuck, I'm appreciated. People value me and my content. You keep going and going, and then you have your breakthroughs. You break through. You finally break through. You finally break through. That's it's key. Listen, I've been I've been doing media for what? Since 2016. It's a long time. Holy shit. Holy shit. Since 2016. Holy fuck. I've been doing this since 2016. This is crazy. Wow. I've been doing this. You imagine you've been listening. A lot of you guys have been listening to me since 2016. That's wild. That is wild. And that's how long I've been doing it. And you're always growing, right? You're always growing. Like, you could be talented as fuck, but like, you got to reinvent yourself and grow and study, produce value. Don't try to sound like a fucking news anchor. Dress the part. Dress the fucking part. Hey, you know what? I watch some of these people. I don't give a fuck. I say what the fuck I want. Y'all can have a show about me if you don't like it. I watch some of these people. It's just like, yo, you just came out the fucking hamper, man. What's going on? What's happening? Do I need to come out the hamper too to get another deal? What are we talking about here? No, I'm going. My ass is built for big media. Okay, I'm built for big media. I'm not built for small media. I don't give a fuck about your niches. I love crypto. I was born in crypto. I feel I sounded like Bane just now. Merely born in the dark. Man, I went off today. I think I went off today. It is 2:42 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We went overtime. We went overtime by 51 minutes. We really did go overtime. I was wilding out today. I don't apologize for it either. No apologies for it. I said what I said. It's how I felt. I felt the sort of way. If Landy tells me to buy the dip one more time, we're not going to be friends. Landy is trying to give me financial advice. I want everybody to know that. Landy is trying to give me financial advice. No longer listening to any of your financial advices. That's right. I'm not interested. Buy Bitcoin. Landy's been dumping Bitcoin on me. I know it. I feel it. I feel it in my balls, bro. I feel it. It's unreal. 39 minutes ago, Bitcoin is approaching 86,000. Let me go ahead and check out where the fuck it is right now. Let's look where Bitcoin is right now. It's just getting nasty out in these streets. It is getting nasty. Fear and greed index is at 15. Market cap has gone under $3 trillion. We have gone under the $3 trillion market cap. We have gone under. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. I'm looking at everything. It looks like shit. I know a lot of you guys are watching me right now, looking for hope. The only hope we have is when we apply, when we start applying to jobs, that our resumes look really good. Make sure right now, I would advise everybody to go to Fiverr. That's right. Go to Fiverr and have your resumes updated. Get that shit done. Peter Schiff was right. I gotta give it to him. Peter Schiff was right. He said we're going to zero. He wasn't playing. Peter Schiff was right. It's crazy. I said I tweeted out, Peter Schiff was right. Bitcoin is going to zero. And now people see my fucking post. Look at these comments. Ask yourself what you... I don't even know if this is AI replying. Like, all the... Yo, I'm so tired of this shit. Somebody said, a Bitcoiner said, it was fun playing at the casino with you guys. I'll exit at 58K or 1 million, whatever comes first. Good for you. UFD Becker says, you smoking the good shit now. Chad 007 says, we are doomed. It's all over. This guy who's on crack, MBE, says, Bitcoin falling every day. Accumulation mode activated. Great. What are you buying it with? Some guy, I don't know who the fuck his name is. He said it won't be at zero, but at 10,000 is a real place for Bitcoin. $10,000 Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen. People are talking about $10,000 Bitcoin. There you go. This is why I say that people are absolutely fucking like mentally unstable. This is what mentally unstable looks like. $10,000 Bitcoin. I just want you to listen to what these idiots are saying. $10,000 Bitcoin. Some guy said, let's take it to zero and buy all. How do they get Epstein into Bitcoin? Like this guy commented, stop calling it Bitcoin, it's Epstein coin. This space I'm telling you right now, this is one fucked up space. I do not believe that anybody that's replying to my tweets right now holds any sort of crypto. I don't believe it. Like it is absolutely, I do not believe a single motherfucker holds Bitcoin to their name. And I can't. There's absolutely no way unless you signed up to Gemini first time using my link and you traded $1,000 in crypto. No, but it's still you would need crypto. You need money, and a lot of you guys don't have money. What are we talking about? Jesus, I'm so done. By the way, Elon, the X chat sucks. I have no idea what's happening with my chats on X. I have zero clue. Like I have no clue what's happening, what groups I'm a part of. Like it is so bad. Like I don't know whose idea it was to do this. Like who is this board to create this monstrosity? Like what is this shit, man? I want to talk to somebody. I can't even talk. I don't even know who I'm talking to. I don't even know who I'm talking to. Like honestly, the fuck is this? I'm trying to talk. I don't even know what chat I'm in. I really don't. I'm looking at this. I have no clue. I have no clue. People telling me they ain't seen my message until like today. I have no idea what's happening here. No idea. No fucking idea what's happening. Alex Becker says, interesting. Alex Becker says, buying fuck tons of this because I fucking hate myself. Wish me luck. I don't know what the fuck that even means. I have absolutely no idea what that fucking means. Then Kelly's on right now. Kelly's on right now. And some guy, I don't know what this guy's name is because, like, I don't know. It's the way it's set up. I have no idea. But he's like, Bitcoin $70,000 breakdown today. And then these altcoins might vanish. Jesus. And then you got the Rage community, the Rage guy, Ticker Rage community. They're live on TikTok. This is crazy, man. Damn, this is crazy. Anyway, we'll be right back with the quote of the day right after this commercial break. Welcome back. That's right. I'm just reading. By the way, Trump apparently. Oh, I don't know what's happening here. I don't know what to say. I honestly, I don't. I guess he's also in the red on his crypto. Um, apparently, the Democrats are saying that Trump has gone to the timeline and stated, which I don't know. I got to look at it, but he said to do bad things to Democrats in the Senate and in the House. I got to read this shit, man. Obviously, I don't encourage violence, and I am a proud Republican, and I would not want to see anything happen to anybody, regardless of what side of the fence you're on. I have no idea what was actually stated. I'm just getting DMs talk about what Trump said. Trump wants to hang and execute. Apparently, I don't know. He didn't even utter those words, right? Man, everybody's crashing out. I think I started the crash out. And fuck. Fuck. Let's see what the market looks like, man. Maybe we need some music. I don't know. Maybe we need some music. Do we bounce? Will the Bulls save the day? Do we bounce? Do we bounce? I'm fucking. Honestly, I am so tired of this fucking market. I give up, man. Fuck this market, man. You know it is. I'm laying back now. Yo, fuck this shit, man. Whose idea? Who told me to come into this space, man? Who told me to come here because it's gonna be great? I gotta make sure we're not friends anymore, man. I gotta make sure I'm not friends with anybody who told me this shit is gonna be so much fun, man. I want to make sure we are no longer friends. I want to block you and all your family members. If you're friends with one of my friends and they had nothing to do with anything, I'm still blocking them. Because I do not like anybody right now. I dislike a lot of people. Anybody who DMs me talking about and asking me about the market, I'm blocking you immediately. I have no time for you today. I feel bipolar right now too. I really do feel like I am being a bit bipolar here today. Because 1 minute I want to buy the dip, and the next minute I just want to fucking just sell everything and be out. Fuck it. I'm going to TriFi and shit, man. Just chilling, get into Tesla and shit. That's what we should have been doing. We should have been buying Tesla and Microsoft, Citibank, banking stocks. That's what we banking, energy, AI, Nvidia, shit like that. You motherfuckers are out here buying dog with a fucking dildo in the ear, okay, thinking that you're gonna see the next Tesla come out of that shit. Like, what are we talking about? What are we doing? What are we doing here, man? What the fuck are we? I feel like I'm in therapy right now. I feel like I feel like I'm in therapy. I'm in therapy now. I'm just laying back. I'm in fucking therapy. Fuck this, man. This is not a fun game. This is the worst game ever, man. This is absolutely 100% the worst game I ever played. It's the worst game, man. This is the worst game of Monopoly that I've ever Monopoly? This is Monopoly, man. This is like you rolling the dice and you continue to fucking go to jail, man. This is it, man. You think you're about to get $200 and you have to sidestep that and you go directly to jail. Do not collect $200, bro. And then you got to roll the dice 3 times to get the fuck out. This is what we're in, ladies and gentlemen. You want an analysis? You want some real analysis? You want an analysis that gives I'm thinking about this right now. This is fucking like Monopoly. You think you're about to score big. You think you're on to the next fucking 200x and no. Do not collect $200. Go directly to fucking jail. But on this one, you don't collect $200 and you get to sit around with a bunch of jerk offs that have no skin in the game and they're fucking on the timeline saying I'm buying at 10,000. These motherfuckers can't even buy a fucking drink or a Happy Meal and they're talking about they're gonna buy $10,000 Bitcoin. Shut your mouth. Buying nothing. You're buying nothing. Buying absolutely nothing. Crazy. Crazy stuff. I don't know what I'm doing here, man. Peter Schiff warned us, man. Peter Schiff fucking warned us. We would end up in IHOP. And that's where we're going. IHOP. IHOP. Fucking warned us. Fucking warned us. Well, at least I have a good show tomorrow. At least I have a good show tomorrow. Tune in at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as we have a good lineup tomorrow. And next week, we really have a really tremendous lineup. By the way, my birthday is on the 25th. Okay, that's 5 days away. So if you want to go ahead and hit up that tip jar on X, you can. Okay. Show your appreciation because I'm starving. Okay, so how about you go ahead and send that? Send that. That's right. Yo, the craziest shit, I had people sending me requests on Cash App to send them money. That's how I know we're all fucked. That's how I know we're all fucked. I can even show you. I should post this shit up. I had people requesting money from my Cash App. Wild shit. I've never seen that in my life. They're asking me for money. They're not sending me money. They're requesting money from me. Wild. Anyway, quote of the day. Quote of the day. Here's the quote of the day, ladies and gentlemen. You don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. There you go. That's the quote of the day. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you, Taylor Armstrong, for coming on to the program. Thank you, Kyle Morton. I think that's his name. I hope I didn't chop it up. From Lurky, thank you for coming on as well. We have a good lineup tomorrow. Hopefully you guys tune in again to the number one show here on X, believe it or not. I am that dude, bro. I am that dude. You can't tell me you go to any other show and you're this fucking excited. You can't tell me that shit. You motherfuckers lurking in here, you lurk in here without saying anything because I'm entertaining. Everybody else, I ain't. Like, they ain't telling you anything. They ain't giving you anything of substance. What are they doing? Nothing. I've been here and I ain't leaving. Yo, I am honestly, like, people have been contacting me, and I shout out to everybody who's been contacting me. People have been saying, hey, Dave, I'm glad that you're back. Love this fucking shows and everything. Thank you. Appreciate that. But you know what? I ain't there yet. I'm not there yet. Oh my God. I feel like I'm at 75%. Watch when I get to 100. And on that note, Gemini, thank you very much for sponsoring and partnering with your boy. Go check out Gemini's feed right now. They're doing a really cool thing. PubKey opened up another location in DC. Go check that out. They're doing a live stream for Protect Canine. If you guys still have money left, you can go ahead and donate. It would be a good thing, man. Donate. It's a good thing. For the right causes, it's a great thing. You can also donate to my tip jar because I don't know if I can go ahead and make the bill for my internet connection this month. So for all those who care about this show, you might want to go ahead and do that. Anyway, I'm just fucking around. Actually, I'm not. I'll see you tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Friday, the 21st. We'll be back at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm out. This show is sponsored by Gemini. Go to gemini.com/David G to find out more about the credit cards that Gemini has to offer. They have the Bitcoin credit card, they have the XRP credit card, and they now have a Solana credit card. All those cards give you 4% back on your purchases. They're all issued by WebBank. Gemini.com/David G for more. And also don't forget to click the link. Click the link, my link. Trade $1,000 in crypto, get $100 in Bitcoin for new signups. Terms apply. Okay? Go check us out.